Greetings, everyone. Thanks for joining me. My name is David Mayer Anderson. I am an independent real estate broker in Arvada, Colorado. And this is the first of a video series that I'm going to be doing on real estate investing. So I'm excited to present this material, excited to show you how and why real estate investing is, I think, a great idea for financial security, wealth building over time, and I hope that I'm able to demonstrate that. So the focus today is going to show you a scenario based on a real life property that just sold here in Arvada within the past month or so. There's one of the myths out there regarding real estate investing is that in order for it to work, you have to find some special deal, some secret tax lien property, foreclosure auction, off-market deal. Not true. So the property I'm going to show you today was one that was openly listed on the Denver MLS and sold just recently. So let's get to it. The great thing about investing in real estate is that there's this thing called leveraging. A bank will require a 20% down payment on an investment property, and so 80% of that will be loan. But your 20% down realizes 100% of that property's appreciation. So when the property goes up in value, you don't have to give the bank 80% of that. You get to keep 100% of that increase in value. I'm going to jump into the example that I mentioned. There's property that sold in Arvada just a little over a month ago. I'll show you a little picture of it here. The address is 8751 Dover Circle, and you can see it sold for $257,000 on January 31st. This particular property was 3-bedroom, 2-bath, bi-level, 1,554 square feet. So let's talk about the finances of this deal. I'm just going to round up to 260 for the simplicity of the math involved. So you buy this property for 260, let's say, and 20% down is $52,000. So on top of that $52,000, you got things like you got to pay for your inspection, your closing costs, or maybe some minor repairs to the property that you need to make before it's ready to rent. So I'm going to round that up to $60,000 and call $60,000 your cash into this deal. I've looked at rental rates for properties like this in the area, and I believe that this property would rent for $1,900. So for your $60,000, the 80% loan, your principal, interest, taxes, and insurance, assuming a 5% loan, which I think is a realistic number in today's mortgage market. The mortgage payment is just a little over $1,300, $1,315, with this particular property's property taxes. And so you've got a $1,900 rent, a little over $1,300 mortgage payment. That gives you almost $600. We're going to take a little bit of that back to pay for maintenance, vacancy, and say that $500 a month is what is the cash flow on this property. So $500 a month times 12 is $6,000. You put $60,000 into this deal, your cash flow return over that first year is $6,000. That's a 10% return on that $60,000, which is pretty good. But let's throw in the factor of the property appreciating in value. Now, the real estate market in Colorado has been going gangbusters. I'm not going to assume that it's going to continue to go gangbusters. I'm going to assume a 5% appreciation in value, which historically speaking is pretty realistic. So 5% of $260,000 is $13,000, and you add that to the $6,000 and you come up with $19,000. So combined cash flow and appreciation, $19,000. Your $60,000 just made $19,000, which is a pretty impressive 31.7 return on investment. So that gives you an example of the power of leveraging and real estate. I know it seems scary, but I'm a true believer because I do it, and I know it's worked for me, and it's going to continue to work for me, and I know it can work for you. So if you want to have another conversation, be happy to. My phone number is 303-916-6102, and my email is dmayeranderson@comcast.net. And as I mentioned, this is first in a series. The next video I'm going to do on real estate investing, we're going to look a little bit more into the financing picture. Not everybody's got $60,000 burning a hole in their pocket. Are there some other ways to come up with that money? We'll also talk about depreciation and this thing called cap rate. So thanks for your time. Look forward to the next time.